I know my shirt's wrinkly. Leave me the fuck alone, okay? What's up, guys? It's Euno back in the video. This is my first story time with you guys, so I'm going to try to enunciate my words as best as I can. If I start getting a little too hyped and I start talking a little too fast, it's because as we get close to the certain points of the story, I'm going to act the damn fool, okay? So, let's do it. What's up? It's Euno, baby.
Ooh, this motherfucker playing with me.
To be honest, I don't know what to call this video or what to call this story time. We're just going to call it, let's call it the DL Chronicles 101. Let's call it this. So this is called the DL Chronicles brunch edition. So let's give it away, but I don't give a fuck at this point. Like, fuck it. All right, never mind. Let's call it DL Chronicles, whatever. So my Miami friends, when they see this video, gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. Kind of, maybe, sort of, but my friends know who I am. My name is Eunorick. I am Miami's finest. I'm a fat bitch, as y'all know, but confidence is key, bitch. So on Sundays when I'm off, I normally go to brunch. My favorite brunch spot is called El Otro Tiesto. I'll show you a look at how it looks since quarantine happened. So check this out. The Henny Master in the building. Henny Master.
That's all we do.
You say what, nigga?
That's all we do.
Oh, nah, nigga, fuck all that shit. So, you know, I love my Latinos. Bae. And my particular type of Latino I like are Dominicans, just because the toxicity of the dick is beautiful, okay? They will fuck your life up and then say they love it at the same time. No, they don't fucking mean it, okay? So I'm not going to plug in who I'm talking about because obviously I don't do that. So we're going to give him a new name. We're going to call him Ray. Okay, so his name is Ray. So me and Ray apparently have a history, but don't have a history, if that makes sense, right? So apparently he blocked me way back when. We've never had a full-blown conversation. I've never met him before. So when his friend that lives where he lives hit me up, it was like, oh, you know, my boy's coming to town, da-da-da, and he's kind of suspect. I was like, I've never spoken to him, so where is this coming from? So after a little bit of conversation went through and everything, he tells me that apparently, you know, Ray does say certain things and make certain jokes, and my thing is, I know straight men do joke a little differently with themselves. It'd be a lot of gay shit, but you know, they can differentiate how, you know, they go do shit, whatever. But when you have a straight man with a gay friend, you know, the joking does get a little sometimes into the radar a little too much, but you know, they know how to stop themselves when they're not kidding. So brunch was chilling because, you know, it was 6 of us. So brunch didn't give me any indication that Ray was on the down low. Because, again, I'm not going to judge him based off of what the friend said, but I'm going to keep what the friend said in the back of my mind. So, I feel like I'm really getting away by giving the location I just said, but whatever. If they know, they know, whatever, fuck it. Like I said, I'm not saying his name. So, please. Oh, Jesus. So so we get to the next location. I'm not saying where that fuck that is. You're just not going to know that one. So we get to the next location or whatever, right? And, okay. So what the friend said to me in my inbox was basically, he seems to be one of those guys in the down low. He didn't ask me to figure out if he was or not. He just said, this is speculation. Maybe you'll see what we see. Because other friends he was with also had a feeling as well, because they've known him for years. So I'm just the gay boy having fun with his straight friends, and I'm not thinking nothing of it. Now, mind you, at this new spot that we're at now, we're all vibing, we're all drinking. You know, no one's getting too lit, not everybody getting too fucked up. We all just having a good time. You know, we doing our thing, you know, getting fucked up. So, I did a little devious stuff. You know, the gays always got an agenda. So, this is where it gets a little, a little nasty, okay? So, I waited till Ray went to the bar, because, bitch, if I'm going to catch a nigga on the down low, you got to catch him when he's by himself, not around his boys, okay? So, I get to the bar with Ray, and Ray actually wanted to drink. So, again, not thinking nothing of it. Say what I want to drink, and he gets the drink from me or whatever, right? But then, this motherfucker grabs my ass. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Child. Anyway, so.
Girl, I was like, hold on. Now, mind you, they always grab my ass at one point. So, again, that's not a big, eye-opener as a clue. But it's the way, bitch, you slapped it and you grabbed the hoe. I was like, oh, my God. Like, daddy, what you want? So, because, again, Dominican, I'm a sucker for these fucking toxic-ass niggas, okay? So, now we have a conversation at the bar. And I don't know how the conversation against fellatio came up. But when this motherfucker said, I like my shit deep throat, I was like, oh, wait.
What did you say, nigga?
Like, what did you say, nigga? What did you say, nigga? Like, I was like, hold on, like, you're like, what, daddy? Deep throat? I could do that? Like, bitch, the fuck? Like, don't be trying to give me a good time. So, as we are now having this little connection at the bar, I was like, no. Am I really gonna be that nigga to try to figure out this man really is on? Like, that was my intention, but when you telling me you want your dick deep throat, nah, nigga, I'm not gonna say no, bitch. I'm a God 3000, bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's up, bitch. I ain't scared of a challenge. Okay, I gotta get a reflex, but I ain't scared of a challenge, bitch. So now, you know how these niggas is, child. So now you gotta play like nothing ever happened at the bar. So, of course, I go back to my seat, and I'm drinking, and I'm not paying as no attention no more. Try to make sure it don't look no motherfucker obvious. But you know me. You don't know me yet, but if you know me, in my endeavors, when I'm doing my thing or whatever I do, have Onlyfans. And so sometimes, when I'm in my own escapades on my own time, I, record some things. And I decided to show Ray a little snippet of what I does. Okay, so I can't show the damn receipts because actually I might, but I'm going to block out his name, whatever. I can't show the receipts because, bitch, I'm going to get in trouble. So what you need to know is that it seemed like he was impressed. Mind you, the video's only 13 seconds. So, I mean, if 13 seconds gets you like that, I mean, bitch, I could have sent you a whole minute and could have a whole other conversation. But we're not going to do that because I'm not that bitch. But, bitch, I was ready. Okay, so now we're leaving the club because the girls want to eat. So we leave, whatever. And we're walking back to the car. And Ray acting funny with me. And again, I wasn't being weird about it. I was just like, okay, cool. But I'm guessing the alcohol starting to wear down on his ass. And I guess he done realize, oh, he's flirt with a gay nigga. Great. So, and this is what pissed me off. That's all my friends that was there at this situation. This pissed me off, right? So, it's not rejection. Because it's like, bitch, you can't have them all, so whatever. It's the fact that, especially with the gays, you can't be talking this dirty talk in my ear and act like I'm not going to go about it. And then when it's time to actually act on it, now I was just playing. Nigga, you weren't just playing. You weren't just playing. You don't do certain things to gay dudes and expect not to have some reaction where it's like, nigga, don't do that now, nigga. Like, what the fuck? So, he done played dumb. He acting a little weird. So he disappears. And so all of us is like, where the fuck is he at, bitch? So how about I'm trying to video chat him on Instagram? Because at this point, I'm actually like concerned, like, where the fuck did he go? Like, you say you're going to take a piss and come back, but your ass is now gone. This nigga blocked me again. Why you blocked me again, bitch? Now, mind you, I had brought up the blocking thing at the second place we were at, and his boy approached him like, yo, why you blocked him for? Like, it was for nothing, right? He was like, I don't know why I blocked him, da-da-da. So I had to go and block myself on his Instagram. And at that point, that's when he got friendly with me. So it's like, oh, so now you got called out for being a pussy asshole. Now you want to be friendly. And I bet you can't do that now after all this happened. So apparently he walked home because the Airbnb they stayed at was in the location of where the club was, down the street somewhere. So he walked the fuck home. We goes to eat, And I'm telling his boys a story, and they're telling me like, yeah, we always know Ray was a little, but, we're not going to expose him nothing. Like, we want him to be himself. And I mean, we're in 2021, y'all. Why are you still worried about what these niggas think about you? Like, I do understand that in the Latin culture and the Black culture, being gay and, especially if your mama and daddies is all in up and down Christianity and the white Jesus they want to pray to, hoping that, he saves the world or whatever. I know there's a higher power, but white Jesus can't save nobody when you think that Jesus is white. Okay? So, my whole thing was, okay, I knew, because even me growing up, right? Let's just divert the story and go just be personal conversation. I went through that. I didn't go through no like conversion therapy and that bullshit. But I went through stages in my life where I knew at a young age that I was gay, I identify as pansexual, but let's be real, a bitch like Dick Mo. So I identify with being gay. It took a while growing up to accept that because when you have a father who's a pastor, and your mother's ex-husband was a pastor or a deacon, fake woke Jesus type of man, how that goes. So when you being raised, especially when the men in your family are very masculine, you can't be yourself. So I was hiding myself in the closet for years. I didn't come out the closet probably like almost 4 years ago now, but that's because of the fact that I felt open when I was in college and I was able to be myself. And, I had girlfriends. I didn't lie to them about my sexuality because at that point, I didn't know what my sexuality was until, me and my ex broke up in 2012, which was with female. So, it takes time to accept yourself, but we hate being asked all the time, like, are you gay? Nigga, mind your fucking business. The fuck, like, why do you care? Because at that point, it's just the fact that...
I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch.
I'm petty. I don't understand, bitch. Like, I don't understand why you care about what do I do behind closed doors. But let's get back to the story, right? So... me and the two friends that wound up being the last one standing, we wound up going out to my favorite hookah bar, shout out to Empire. We went there, and then we came back to the Airbnb where Ray wound up walking back to. So as me and one of his boys in the car having a conversation, we basically was saying that, you need to ask him what's up. Because, bitch, at this point, I don't even fucking know what the problem was, right? Because I was ready, again, to... on that. Okay, so I wait till Ray walks into the room and I asked Ray, like, yo, what's good? Like, why are you acting like a bitch, basically? And he's like, nah, I was just playing, like, I didn't lead you on, like, da-da-da. And my whole thing was, okay, so, like I said in my head earlier, the liquor started wearing off and your ass realized you had flirted with a nigga that you didn't mean to do that to, but you actually really want to do shit with. Okay, so... my last words to him was, all right, that's fine. Again, I'm not mad. Like I said, it's not taking rejection because obviously he did that to himself. All I said was next time, if you're going to say shit like that, make sure the nigga actually is not going to test you on it. Because, again, you can't play straight boys like that. But they know to play the game like that. The DL niggas know who to play with. I guess I got played, my nigga. But you know what? I'm not mad because guess what? He missed out. Okay, bitch. I'm ready to go all the way ham on it, sweetie. Like, oh my God. But it is what it is. Okay. I guess I'm taking the motherfucking L. But I ain't mad, Ray's cool as shit. Because we scratch all the bullshit. Ray actually cool as fuck. So I'm not mad at Ray. But I guess you fucked the friendship up in that sense, because now you made it awkward, because I won't make it shit awkward, bitch. You did that. So that's your motherfucking problem. But I might have more DL Chronicle stories for you on this channel, because at this point, I actually had fun talking about it and having disguise shit or whatever. But, yeah, welcome to my journey, y'all. I'm on the road to 1K, so... like, comment, subscribe, share the video. give somebody a good laugh. Have a gay boy follow me. Give me some stories in the comments. I want to hear y'all DL Chronicle stories or whatever. And we'll make this a thing. So, peace.